Here beginneth John and Peggy's 23rd anniversary trip. Actually, it beginneth about 24 hours ago, when I was led blindfolded into the car. Actually, we drove up to Ruth Coffin's because I kind of guessed that we were going to the mountains, and had a nice coffee with Ruth Coffin, and then out of there I was finished. The blindfold went on and away we drove. And guess where we came to? Nevada City. Now, I didn't know that, of course, because I'm still blindfolded, right? So I know we're getting off the freeway, but no idea where we're going from there. See the sign, and the sign said, well, one sign said caution narrow road. I could see why, but the other sign said exactly what this sign says, with an arrow to it. It said the Red Castle Inn. Give you a little better view of this, and this is where the blindfold came on, which didn't help me too much even at that. What'd you forget now?
The key to the room.
Oh, that. The Red Castle Inn is the last remaining red brick building. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll look at the plaque, and that will give you a little history. It's now a historical monument, an historical monument. Surrounded by lovely grounds. Now we'll take a look at the sign here because that tells it better than I can. Nevada City's earliest surviving brick home. 1860, that makes it 117 years old. So, shall we go in? Little view of downtown Nevada City, but we'll see that soon enough. Alrighty. Open up that golden gate. So since we've been gone, they've rented our room, right? Still smell coffee. There's a picture of someone taking a picture. Actually, what we still have out is leftovers of a marvelous breakfast. But well, I wasn't supposed to know that yesterday. Now we go down to our own private suite. And the marvelous bed. The maid didn't make the bed yet. wash basin. And we gotta show them the bathroom. Beautiful wardrobe. And a unique bathroom that I think probably used to be a closet. But it's a nice shower, right? All modern. But a la European, there's a shower curtain, and behind it is the toilet. So you use it kind of together but apart. It's looks a little confusing, but it's all very handy once you get used to it. We also have our own private entrance if we wish to use it. Goes out onto our veranda. Here is where we hope to spend a few leisure hours. A little reading, reflecting, and looking at the pastoral view. No, not pastoral, or no. How about arboreal? There are no cows, so it's not pastoral. Well, that's where you're going to stay, right? I knew I never should have gotten you down there.
And ever.
Of course, we had breakfast here this morning. Wonderful curried eggs. Most of the stuff is gone now. But yesterday afternoon, before we went out, we stepped into the parlor and had afternoon tea. The tea was set up over by the sherry there. We have sherry in our room also. We sat and conversed with other people, but this is a jewel here. Lovely piece. Speaking of lovely piece, there's one I'd like to steal. When you look in the heart of a rose. Now onward and upward for our first look at Nevada City. Now keep in mind, although I had always wanted to come back up here, I haven't been here for, conservatively, we figure about 50 years. So it's all a big surprise to me too. Some of our favorite parts of Nevada City are the lovely houses, the period houses that they've restored. Well, we can't go too far, although period houses are one thing. Can't go too far without showing you this great period car, and I make that as about a 1955, 56 Studebaker, just waiting to be restored by someone. Looks like it's in perfect shape, except it needs a paint job. When I first came to Nevada City, as I remember, we came on an old Greyhound bus, which used to be double-decker with outside stairs to get your baggage. A big old gray and blue thing. But that's about all I remember. Now freeways. Ah, yes. Nevada City is now a mixture of old and new. The old carriage shop. I'm sure these offices, I think this brick building at one time was original but restored. And carriage rides. Oh, wait a minute. In-house power source. The old National Hotel. Peggy and Ruth Kaufman stayed here in pioneering this project for me. Just a This is Peggy's year, right? Very nice, very. The hotel itself isn't great, but the bar is great. I think the main street of Nevada City now looks better and older than it probably did 50 years ago. The story here is that during the late 60s, when the flower children all left San Francisco finally, many of them flopped is pretty good, huh? Flocked to the foothills of the Sierras, and many of them settled in Grass Valley, Nevada City. As a result of that, there's a lot of artsy craftsy, plus some wonderfully, there's Debbie Baker's parsonage. And some wonderful houses have been restored. It's a beautiful private residence. I think that's why the whole thing was closed.
Well,
sold out. This is where we would like to stay sometime, Grandmare's. It's closed, and it looks like it's closed for a big wedding reception. Some of the old houses were torn down and replaced by contemporary ones, but the ones they've saved have certainly been made into beautiful little jewel boxes.
I have walked all of it. I love this one. This one to the right.
Oh, you're going to have to back up so I can see how much back up. Oh, it's empty. Would you like to buy it? Very nicely done. It is cute. Mm-hmm. The way they've trimmed it.
This guy's been working on this. He's redoing the entire house, bit by bit. He was doing it when I was here.
Well, he is certainly doing it bit by bit.
See, he's done the top part.
Well, I can't.
And he's doing all the trim. Oh, you can't see. That's not important to do that.
Okay, got a push. Right?
Yeah.
Now, this is where we went. Oh, is it one way? Yes, it is. Okay, we have to go around. It's getting around in downtown Nevada City. It's a lot easier walking than driving.
Never did find Jack. I love that one.
Now you can ask anyone, and I'm sure we'll find it.
This place is got some wonderful.
You're doing it again, just pointing, and I don't know what you're pointing at.
Anyway, that's the museum. See the white place?
Here's Michael's garden.
This is the.
Mm-hmm. That's the museum.
That's the museum.
Okay. Michael's garden, which is supposed to be a super restaurant. Well, we read in the book that is left in the room, people have enjoyed Michael's garden, Jack's, Salaya's, and for sale. Boy, someone's going to pick that up for a bed and breakfast. Right. Now this is the courthouse for Nevada City, and I would assume Nevada County. But that's not why we came. I did want to show you a perfect example of what I guess is 1930s Art Deco architecture, which certainly is out of place here. But we didn't come to see this one. We actually came here see the old law offices of Mr. Searles. It was the Searles Law Office and is now the Historical Library. And here started our search for what I wanted to do for years and years and years, and that is research my family. 1 p.m. dear. So we can't come back and show you the insides of this. What we did was come here yesterday and actually located where members of the Schallenberger family were. Back to family business later, but after yesterday evening we came in and had a drink at the National Hotel. Actually 2 drinks. And then a little rain shower. Walked down here to where Peggy had made reservations at the Country Rose. Old brick place. For what, a year and a half? And we came in and had dinner. A delightful dinner. I'd like to know the history of the building. Look at the old window or hatch back there. Whatever that was. But the lower part is certainly old enough. And dinner was all done by Michael, the chef, without us even knowing what it was. And included such goodies as mushrooms and artichoke hearts bordelaise. Beautiful. Escargot and mushroom caps with garlic and white wine. Nice fresh salad. Luscious cream of celery soup. Peggy had duck à l'orange. And I had veal Oscar with crab meat. Beautiful. Then we had a raspberry custard and walnut torte, which we proceeded to fight over. Kind of.
We didn't fight over it, we just shared a lot.
We shared a lot. Dishes were whizzing back and forth across the table so fast. I'm sure they wondered what was going on. Now, we'll find out what happened to the Schallenberger family. And here we are. And actually, they're kind of doing work on it, restoring it. And they've got a lot to do on the rooms and so forth, but the intent is there and it's going to be wonderful.
See, that's the church.
There's the church. We'll go scout that out and see what the hours are tomorrow. Oh, there's my car. Little Model B with a V8 in it.
That I have, and so.
Okay. And Ruth is going to get 2 of those?
She already has one.
She's got one she didn't before they knew they were going to have twins.
And see,
All right.
these are the little boobies.
Well, they're being made at the present moment.
But they're similar to those little
Oh
boobies.
boy. Cute.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Now, I talked to my mother-in-law the same day that you were in, and she
Was
still
she-
had, oh, she was thrilled. She says, oh, you mean I'm in demand? So she just, you know, she like,
Twins. Yeah.
she got a good chuckle out of it.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah, I mean, it's
So-
really unusual to come in and get one and then have to order another one.
Well, you know, I really, maybe I told you, I had her start this just because of the fact that there's something for her to do, because she was having a difficult time with her back and everything, and I thought, oh, okay, we'll just, we'll do
You were a
this.
little something,
You know, and now.
well, I think it's actually, you know, even more special if you ordered one that she had to make another one the same.
Okay. That's where we hang out. This is the National Bar. Going early, I see.
Did you adjust for the light and everything?
It does it by itself, hopefully. Not as many people there as when we were here last night.
Did you want sit down and have a beer, and I can do your...
I can't hold a thing here. I am so full from breakfast. We'll come back a little later and
We were here last night, and so we wanted to, but we didn't have the camera, so we wanted to come back and pick it up.
we'll just imagine everything. Chris Crockett, that's the name I was looking for. I couldn't remember it. 2 guitars, really good. Very nice dining room. We did not dine here. Period. God, the pieces they have here. See, this road, if you take it to the north and go up towards Donner Summit, goes right past the Boy Scout camp.
I know, there are 2 churches.
Well,
One's up here on the left.
Right. One's a Catholic and one's a Episcopal. So let's see. Oh, look at the big gold wheel. Big sluice wheel. There's one. Not seeing an Episcopal church sign. That is nameless. You're going to have to turn up here or... Catholic Church, St. Canice Church. That's where those people were married. In the book.
Oh,
So, maybe that's what we're looking for over there.
This is another neck of the woods I haven't gotten to.
Oh,
Certainly
look at this
do.
little place there.
Ooh, is that
Nice.
pretty?
I think the way they keep them is so nice too, the white picket
Sort of
fences.
pristine-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one here.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
With a
It's
turret.
impossible. They're all nice in here.
You want to sing back to public radio, California's capital. This is FM KXPR. Back at the 5 o'clock, we were just
Tunians.
All Things Considered. It is the news magazine presented every night at 5.
I love the front porches.
Live, public radio, Washington.
So comfortable
These
looking.
are
And
an
tonight,
extension.
we'll have you a
Oh, look at the old carriage. On the porch.
Up on the porch.
From July of 1983 with the death of Robin Williams, Howard Moore, Wisconsin Trio.
Well, we're going right down towards the church. I can see it there.
Following all.
I'd like to go back in there. There's some properties back in there. The old houses across the canyon. Mm-hmm. We should do that. Oh, so we're going to be 9:15 for sure. I don't do that very well. Oh well.
You want me to go
That's all right.
back?
Here's a little nice spot. It's an inspiring. Okay, see you tomorrow. Now we're on our way for the next chapter of Roots. Roots. Because at the Historical Society, we found all sorts of documentation, a lot done by Bud Ringo. He helped in a lot of it. But we did, the historical people had traced down, actually, what I had been trying to find out for a long time, that where Schellenbergs are buried. And it seems they are buried in Pine Grove Cemetery. which is the Protestant cemetery on the other side of town, right about us. So we're off to the Pine Grove Cemetery. And around the corner on Red Dog Road. All of a sudden, we're at the old Pine Grove Cemetery. Fortunately, they had pictures of the gravestone, so it was easy to locate. The Schellenberger Monument, right here. Aaron Schellenberger,
Oh, Laura Ann.
native of Ohio.
You're right, she is here. Laura Ann, daughter of Aaron and Sarah Ann Schellenberger, died January 12th, 1864, aged 1 year, 2 months, and 11 days. Oh, also infant son, which I didn't know. Of Aaron.
So they had another son.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Must have died in birth or childbirth or closely thereafter.
Not named.
It looks like someone's really cleaned it up. But where's Sarah?
Sarah's not here.
Where did Sarah die, I wonder? Wait a minute, something on the back. Sure she is.
She is here?
Women don't get much notice.
Not much. Sarah Schellenberger.
50 years. They both died at age 50.
Well, she didn't get much notice. Not much when she's born, when she died, and when she was... Did you look at, did you bring those papers to be sure that you have...
Mm-hmm.
you have
Well, he died 11 years, or 9 years earlier. They were 9 years difference in age. How about that? Well,
Take a still picture of this?
we'll leave.
I think you ought to take a still.
Okay. And take a picture of me.
Yeah.
A lot of history in this cemetery. I'm going to take a picture of this Boardman thing and ask the Bakers if there's any relationship. And I'll ask John Boardman Baker. The obelisks were really big, very few crosses. Have you noticed? I think this was the period when, if you had a cross, there are no crosses, as a matter of fact. When you had a cross, it was you were supposed to be in the Catholic cemetery. You know, all during the middle and late 1800s, you were either Catholic or you were other, and you didn't want to be associated with the papists.
On a fence, and he was not, had not opened up his tail button, but the feathers on
Yeah.
they were absolutely gorgeous. And I said, gosh, I wish I had a
The
camera.
peahens, I don't see any peacocks,
No,
but 4 peahens. I haven't heard them around here. Yeah, I think we have more in Marin County than they have up here. Well, they pick peaceful surroundings.
she's having a hen party.
Cute, but macabre.
Okay, have you seen everything?
Down there. I wonder if anybody even knows who they are anymore. George Tyler, age 45. Well,
What we can do with Helen and Herb,
we ought to put them on this tape too.
well, I'm going to put them on the tape, but what we ought to do is to go over and rent a VCR.
VCR.
And then they can see it all.
We could take ours on. It's
No, I
easy
don't
to-
want to take it. I don't want to just
It's,
have
it's
anything.
portable.
Just the same as rent it.
Why would you do that?
Because it's just about $10 to do it, and
Once more, up through Nevada City, downtown, so we can go out the road. Aaron Schallenberger, whose grave we just visited, came out here from Ohio in 1846 to try his luck in the gold fields. And he ended up mining, doing hydraulic mining in Blue Tent hydraulic mining digs.
turn that off.
What's the name of this street? I've noticed quite a few of the houses where they hang straw hats on the door.
And then I saw something there that was on. This is the other cemetery.
This is the Catholic cemetery. Slow down. Because I think what we'll see here are all the crosses that we didn't see. Not really, but more crosses. You see crosses here and you didn't see them in the other one.
This is the cemetery that we found.
Ruth's going to be excited to find out we found that other place. Now what we're doing, going to a stop sign, and there's a road to the left that says, oh no, this is Highway 49. We've got to go across there. That's it. Downeyville, I've never been there either. This is old Highway 49. This isn't a freeway.
This is Cement Hill Road.
And we have to go, boy, there's a rock in the front yard. Look at that rock. Now that looks familiar. It was a gigantic rock. I wonder if that's somewhere in here is where it was. But could have been any place. But I remember playing on a great big gigantic rock. Well, we're supposed to go up and over and down to a stop sign and then go left towards Lake Vera, correct? We're now on North Bloomfield Road, looking for Blue Tent School Road, which is about 6 miles out of the center of town, where supposedly great-great-great-great-grandfather Aaron worked his hydraulic drillings. Across the bridge, top of the hill, and look for a road on the right. Oh, that's a driveway.
Good grief.
With a
See
modern-
the size of that house?
Yeah, but it's all stucco. To
Makes
believe that
no difference, but it's enormous.
stucco and asphalt shingle house up there.
It's hiding. You can't really see it, and it's the color of the forest.
It's a little pebble place. That's not it. These are all private. There is life up here anyway. I'm amazed at the number of people that live up here. Aha, here we go. And it's a Blue Tent School Road. And as I understand it, that may be the last time we see Blue Tent in print.
There's a lot for sale down here. You can start up your hydraulic mining.
Well, we haven't seen any of the mining digs yet, and we may or may not see it, so we'll keep going. This road comes right back into that paved road. So we just keep on going a couple of miles. Nice groves of pine up here. Hello, visitor. Hi there. Who'd ever thought to see you up in Nevada City? I don't think I'll mess with you though, because I understand that they can get a little mean. Are you a watch ostrich? Look at those plumes on the tail.
There's another one. I think there's some.
Uh-huh. Oh, hello. You gonna talk to each other? This is the male, I would think.
I think so.
Fascinating.
Very proud. You know, he has that demeanor, egotistical.
So that's why aviaries, and I see they've got, looks like all sorts of cages down there.
Nice.
Huh.
Coming across the llamas.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where they had the Blue Tent mines, but it's not on this road. Looks to be. I love that wagon. The old logging wagons. Well, this is private here. I can't take it from them.
Yeah, look closer to what it says. Cedar Creek, whatever it is.
Look at the house and the.
Here's some, this is a relic. This thing.
Cedar Creek. Horse Logging and Milling Company, Nevada City. That's probably parade stuff only. Look at the front door on that one. Okay.
Next we have a contribution by Sergei Prokofiev.
Well, look at the wagon up here.
I don't know if you can get up here. Nice going, Peggy. Let's go down here and start a run at it.
Proposed right
Turn around one or the other.
Prokofiev wrote on a classical symphony. This is a performance by pianist Gabriel Kino and the Luxembourg Radio Orchestra conducted by the format.
Once you get going, keep going.
The piano concerto number 3.
Faster, faster, faster.
26 by Sergei Prokofiev.
Oh, I had no difficulties about getting out.
The road will come right back out. If we go to the left, it comes out also, but it comes out on Highway 20 way up. So if you'd like to go to Highway 20, that's certainly acceptable. Oh shoot, I didn't turn this off. Now they heard a whole conversation. Back and try and do our unfinished business. I'm telling you, we go back a ways here. This is all. And there's the.
What happened to your pen?
It's in the bag there. You were just trying to fool me, right? This is where the research is done, huh? You found something?
Bingo.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Lots of maps.
It sounds like you really do. Oh
Heavens.
my goodness. There we go.
This is dusty.
That is dusty.
Is that the ledger that you're...
No, well, this is 74.
Oh.
Doesn't go back
There's-
before 74. He died in 77.
Yeah,
No,
and
yeah.
this is not indexed. So,
So
And
you'd be
she died in
looking through
86,
for days.
so
yeah.
would hard to say, hard to tell.
Is
But it was
is
1869 when they stayed at the National
But
Hotel.
is it indexed according to years though?
This?
Oh, it's all by time, yeah,
It's by day.
by day, because
by
day.
it's checking into the hotel. But it doesn't go back before 74, so
Oh, so what would you be looking for?
69.
Yeah. this
And who
is-
knows what happened to that unless it's over at the public library.
I doubt it.
Fascinating signatures.
I wish when people wrote stuff down and stuff like that, they would date and where it's located.
Seems a little bit
I think, is he a little paranoid?
paranoid.
I love it. It says, I bet he's been bothered so much, not for rent, not for sale. Keep out.
Beautiful glass. Oh.
Beautiful. Look at the flowers. Don't bother us. I don't blame him. Good morning. Oh, so much has happened since last we spoke. I just wish I could tell you, but we'll review everything that we did since we finished the pictures yesterday. All last evening was outstanding. For some reason, my eyepiece went out of focus. Trying to get everything together here. But this morning is an absolutely beautiful day. I'm just taking a little shot of the garden this morning off our veranda. This is where we spent a nice interlude yesterday, just resting, relaxing. We're gonna have a little lilac tree. But let's go inside, where we're just finishing breakfast. Say good morning, dear.
Good morning, but I don't have any makeup on. Don't look at that.
I'm not, I'm looking at the... She really feels better than that, don't you? Say you feel better than that.
Until I get some makeup.
Now here we are, home from church, back at the Red Castle, packed our bags, and I'm just taking this last minute to get a view of our home away from home, this old Red Castle that has been beautifully restored by Mary Louise and Connolly Weaver. Connolly being a very successful architect down in the Bay Area. This is his escape. Spends a few days a week up here, works 24 hours a day while he's here. They've done a beautiful job with this earliest surviving brick house in Nevada City. So we'll be on our way into town, and then another surprise. We have driven seemingly in vain back out Bloomfield Road looking for Sailor Flat Road, but there is no road anymore going to Sailor Flat. And of course that was what we hoped would take us to where great-grandfather's digs were. This is the South Fork of the Yuba River, which we've decided to stop here. Turns into a little old dirt road going onward. And the South Fork of the Yuba River, of course, if you can just put yourself back 100 years or so, a lot of people looking for gold in some of these areas here. This is the same South Fork of the Yuba that goes on up to Marin Sierra Boy Scout Camp. Jeff has many times been swimming in the water. Somewhere up there lies the claim Blue Tent Hydraulic Mining. The great-grandfather Schallenberger Mine. We're back in town because I wanted to get a view of where we were last night. This is not it. This is the old firehouse, which is now a museum. But where we were last night is across the street. As Peggy took me sneakily to a place called Michael's Garden Restaurant. We'd seen lots of raves about Michael's in the book at the Red Castle, but had no idea what we were in for. Michael is a consummate chef, absolutely spectacular. Not open now, but maybe we can get a glimpse in here. And Peggy just told him to go ahead and do his thing. There we are looking through the window, and we were way in the back room in our own private way back there. And the courses and wines just started coming. And what an imagination. Prawns, toes, done in black bean sauce and wrapped. And salmon in a blanket. Oh, I just can't even tell you. Fresh tuna done with lemon, curd, and blackberries. On and on. Huh. Wonderful dinner at Michael's. What was waiting outside, thanks to my scheming wife, but a carriage, just like that. Matter of fact, that's the same horse and carriage that took us on a nice evening ride around Nevada City. It was beautiful. Now, going down the side of Michael's garden is a path that leads to the garden. But I'm going down here because you can see right in our little private alcove. That's our table from last night. And boy, what a meal. What else did we have? Wonderful, wonderful things. Chocolate mousse with raspberry. Different wines with each one. We couldn't even finish the bottles of wine. Lord knows what happened to them. And in good weather, they eat out in the garden, but it was a little cool last night. There's our table. Nobody there now but the salt and pepper. And as a matter of fact, I wonder if they replaced the candle. See the candle in the glass there? Peggy managed to put an empty bottle of champagne down on it and crack it to smithereens. But it's the only thing wrong that we did. Now this is a shot of the radio station, KVMR, where one of the people that worked at the Red Castle works there, and the reason we're shooting that is because we're listening to KVMR, and
at the clubs,
they're about to start their birthday party, which we can't make.
Most of these can be heard daily at 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m. If you would like to list your local event on the calendar, please send the information 2 weeks in advance to KVMR, Box 1327, Nevada City, California 95959. The community calendar is a public service of KVMR, Nevada County's community radio station. And now it's time for what we've been talking about, or what I've been talking about again and again for the last 5 minutes. We're going live to the theater of the American Restoring Museum for KVMR's birthday
right
party.
through the trees there.
Welcome to KVMR Land. Today is our 9th birthday party, and we're going to have 8 hours of continuous live broadcast of the party and all kinds of entertainment. If you're out there and you don't have anything better to do, come on over and enjoy all of our desserts and all the good stuff that we have, wine, beer, sodas, and all kinds of neat festive kinds of feelings for you. And we're going to start things out with Greg Gavin this afternoon, our very own programming director on vocals and piano. Let's have a big hand for Greg.
People drag the staff down.
Good acoustics.
I had a dream the other night. I was walking down the road. I met a man whose eyes were bright as they huddled against the cold. Said he was a sinner, was on his way.
Sorry, I get a view here. Just out of Auburn on our way, Highway 49, towards Gold Country, somewhere.
And sing for the sins of our time. Sing for dear Argentina, and for those we never will find. All
of a sudden we run into cars parked everywhere. Something's going on down in the river is all I can figure out.
And it was in Scotland that the tune got its origins. But it was smuggled aboard a barge bound for Buffalo.
Maybe it's just fishing, or maybe it's river swimming.
And
everyone's swimming is what's happening.
Insidiously made its way into the basement of the White House in Washington, D.C.
It go a little slower, of course.
The lyric to this song was composed by a lieutenant colonel who was working in the basement of the White House at the time, praised
that's
by,
what it is. Everyone is swimming.
Countless folk musicians with no tradition of their own to speak of.
Cool Deli. I wonder if it's named Cool because some people came in and said, man, that's cool. And they believed it. There's another one I never heard. Pilot Hill. South Fork of the American River. Well, I can't even get it now. They're all just shoving off. Right by Coloma. Looks like fun.
You want to pull off and go back and get a better look at that?
No.
Oh, look at that Sierra Nevada house.
Uh-huh. Oh, I missed it. I never see any good stuff. Well, that was fast. Historic Coloma kind of went by in a hurry. Oh, good heavens. You think there are a few people river rafting?
Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah, let's take a look.
Wow.
Here comes somebody out. Let's,
Guys, this one here is staying here, so we gotta go with this guy here. So you know we're famous around Philly?
I don't know what's going on here, but I suspect funny business.
Are we ready?
Remember, you heard it here first.
I'm home with her. I've never been separated.
Oh, there are a few. A few rafts. That's a big river. Look at all the rafts down here.
I know it.
Lots of people.
Give her a river rafting trip.
I don't know. With whom?
By yourself. I don't want to give her a
It probably would be. I'd like to know who's reputable, you know? Mm-hmm. That's what I'd like to do. Get like a double kayak or something like that and do it. But you need a little, boy, this brings back memories, doesn't it? I'll tell you, that trip I had in New Zealand, I never saw water this slow.
Fish jumped up into water?
No, they're skipping rocks down there.
Oh.
I don't say you didn't see a fish jump up, but I have a hunch. Now somewhere, these are the old buildings. There's Sutter's Mill right there. We've been here before, except I never caught it on tape.
That's right. 109 anytime is gone. Now it's
Tourist time.
Sacramento's premier Hyundai dealer. Beta Hyundai. Freeway close on
Discovery of gold, 140 years ago.
Sacramento Valley weather for you. Warmer. High of 82. Right now 80 degrees. 80101.
This is Coloma.
Yep. Keyhole Western Stipple. Some old new places and new old places. Mine House Inn. Got some neat things there for a population of 202, sorry. Doesn't take long to get through Amador City, does it?
No, that was a blink.
They have an airport here, as I remember.
Maybe we should go get the airplane.
And hop up here. Not much to Sutter Creek either. Not much. Look at this place, the Hanford House. Bed and breakfast. Pelargonium. It's like geraniums, aren't they? You look at the roses over here on the right. Now, is that a lilac tree? It's Sutter Creek Inn. Oh, we're going to Sutter Creek. Just where in Sutter Creek we're going beats the hell out of me. And I think it beats the hell out of you.
I don't know how to get around in this place except by legs.
Sutter Creek Inn is a pretty place. It has a vacancy though, so it couldn't be ours. The Foxes. I missed the sign. That's where we're going. Because you said we were going there. Tricky is there's no parking, right? How about right here?
I was going to, but there's a skyway behind me. I don't know what to do.
That's our destination, huh? The foxes.
I know, it's the rich and famous.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Have you seen any? Posterity and a few other things.
Oh, how nice. Oh, how nice.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Who would have thought that these places are here?
I know, we even had a very nondescript backyard before.
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that pretty done?
Now, you see, you have come from Grand Mirrors or?
No, I would like to have been at Grand Mirrors. No, we were at...
They had a wedding.
Also, they had a big wedding there.
Oh.
I couldn't get it. They had a big wedding and reception and that sort of thing.
Oh, we love the Red Castle anyway. I really.
And, what's his name?
Connolly Weaver.
Connolly said, say hello to you.
That's great.
Ta-da. Oh my God.
He said, we're fun with all of our
I like it. I
Ruth
like
and
it better than
just-
Waving.
Ruth and I just loved it. Just when we came in, that's it.
Oh, that's terrific.
We stopped at my friend's, when it was in Folsom, and we stopped on our way up to
Oh, nice.
And I did some fancy-doos, some parking lots, and things like that. We pulled into the parking lot of the Red Castle, and he said, well, if I had to sort of figure out where we are, he said, I'd say we were in the United States. I said, what can I do?
Oh, that's too
just-
much.
Coming out of our front door. Take a little tour. Of Sutter Creek. Back in 1969 or 68, when those magazines were written, the Sutter Creek Inn was the only place they advertised.
I was here long after night.
Without telling me. You and Ruth had lunch there without telling me, right?
That's right.
What's up the side streets there?
We did a good job.
Nothing, just side streets.
There was one other street.
See it sliding door? That's why everybody talks about You'd probably get one free from the company. But look at those trays. You'd like that. That's called a cellar. I see a couple that I don't have. Look at the Coca-Cola Beach Ball. Oh, finally. Finally. Stay there. It comes from not paying your credit card debts. Speeding on the highway.
Innocent, innocent.
The place is loaded with antiques.
A
I
lot
don't know
of,
what all that stuff is.
well, there's some antiques and then there's some
Yeah.
nuts up.
And just so we get it spotted. That's the store where all the Coke stuff is for Jeff. Old hotel.
You're in the video again. You can't get away from these guys. Hi there. Here we are in the streets of Sutter Creek.
We got to search out the 40-year-old one. Someone is impersonating a 40-year-old lady.
Right here. 40 years old.
No way.
40 years old.
Come on, you can't get away with that.
I know, I'm too young.
I bet you still get carded.
Yeah, I still get carded. I'd love it. Maybe could you bribe the guy tonight to card me?
Are you relaxing yet? Show me the label.
Amador County, white
Vintage something.
Today.
All right. Vintage today.
There was some 86.
Well, who's the winery?
Greenstone.
Good old Greenstone. Gee, I love that. Okay. But a Pope is coming in here.
Mm-hmm.
What are the poor people doing now?
Did you get the bathroom?
Yes. God bless Mommy and Daddy. They deserve help, send them money every night and day.
An attempt by mine owners to meet the demands of a more environmentally aware.
Let's go see that. We're in Jackson, we might as well go and see it. Oh, I forgot to date this. Hello everybody, we're on our way, last day of the trip. What's the name of the place? Kennedy?
Mine tailing wheels.
Yeah, but we're about a mile north of the town of Jackson right now, and you're looking at, I don't know what the name of the mine is, but one of the leading mines in Jackson, and a beautiful residence next to it. Now there's the kind of balconies that I'd like. Well, we're going to take a look at the Kennedy tailing wheels. Maybe it's the Kennedy mine. But way back in 1912 was one of the earlier conservation movements. This mine used to spew out a lot of old tailings and sludge and stuff which was contaminating the creek and the waters around. So the legislature demanded that they pipe this sludge and tailings to a holding dam, which meant that it had to go from all these workings of the mine down here. And the mine owners created 4 gigantic tailing wheels, which would more or less pump from the top of one into a flume to the bottom of the next one into another flume, worked its way up this hill. This is the last of the 4, and it came out of flume which is no longer existent, clear across the top of the hill here, down into a gigantic holding pond. And they had to make a big dam to hold all this, and then just the fresh water would run off. And I guess there are acres and acres of sludge feed in there left over. We'll go take a look at a closer view of the number 3 wheel, which is collapsed down here below. Kind of get an idea of how it worked. The flume from the lower wheel would come in right here at this concrete base here into the buckets, and it was run by electricity. Hello, squirrel. Where are you going? And as opposed to most water wheels, which are run by water and give electricity, this was run by electricity and pumped water up to the top, and then a non-existent flume ran it, as we said, up to the top of the hill. Okay, these are the ruins of the number 3 wheel. Once again, the flume would come in over here bring it into the wheel, which is long since toppled into disuse. Pump it up to the top of the wheel, up in the air, and then to number 4 wheel. Well, I'd say offhand, Jackson, I like Cedar Creek better than the main street of Jackson. This is awfully commercial.
Yes, but the other place is commercial too, but there are a lot of people who live here. As you said,
Here's the National Hotel in Jackson.
Charlotte's Toy Web.
That's kind of cute.
There's a National
Well, we have to turn left and say. I don't think you can get out of town this way. Yeah, I guess if you go up that way you can. I'd say turn around. See if you can go down here somewhere. Another historical landmark down here. I don't know what it is, but that's not it, for sure. Must be over the, oh, Big Bar. No, this is Big Bar. McCullumney River. It's not the house there. I think the bar out the middle. Big Bar right here. McCullumney River. I can't get over the railing. So this is Big Bar. See the little thing goes across the wire there? You'd love to ride on that. It's a little tramway. Doesn't look like a shoe much. Alright, dig out so we can keep the people happy.
Well, I've got a camper and a truck.
Maybe you'll be able to outperform them. Another couple of minutes into McCullumney. McCullumney Hill. McCullumney was an Indian name, I guess. I'm sure this is named after the river.
I'm more involved now in a 2-story house, but with the master bedroom downstairs. I will go for a 2-story house as long as the master bedroom
Here's
is
the main. It's the History Center. Is this the St. Leger Hotel there? Or the Leger Hotel? Doesn't say, but one would say it is.
What is this?
The hotel.
Yeah, but what is this now?
McCullumney Hill. Hotel Leger, yeah, that's it. Didn't get a very good shot of it.
So you want me to go back? Let's go look at that thing.
There he goes. Oh, just a little red sports car, huh? Only $40,000 worth of Porsche. It's all the, I think it was described in the book as kind of a fine line. To the west lies all the brushy area of the foothills, and as soon as you start going to the east up the hill, you get into the sub-Sierra stuff. This Highway 49 kind of runs this rift. San Andreas, we want to turn left into historic. Okay. Let's see if we can locate the Vaders. Probably them on the way out of town with their trailer in it.
Look at the occupants. Did you look at them?
No. Well, the San Andreas, home of Calaveras Cement. I didn't realize it. I guess that's true. Well, the entryway isn't much. Now, picture.
I am.
Black Bart Inn. Unfortunate. We missed the Vaders. You didn't let me finish. You can go right around in a circle there.
I know, but I just don't.
Do you know where the dog is?
The dog's right there.
Nice house.
The dog knows where I am.
Boy, did they have a close call, though. Would be nice to know the history or the story of everything that happened here. Lots of burn. Shot back to the Vaders because this gives you an idea of exactly what kind of close call they had. Theirs is the little brown house up on the hill, and it just burned everywhere around them, but the house is untouched. Hope we get in touch with them, find out what happened. Well, the trip is just... And finally home again to an unwatered garden and a messy kitchen and the facts of life, but 2 loving kids and a very loving doggie and our domestic chores. For the weekend, we've had a marvelous weekend. A marvelous 4 days and a wonderful celebration for the 23rd anniversary. Sweet, after considering our wonderful anniversary time that we had while we were away and then comparing it to what it's like to come home, do you have any comments?
I don't like to come home to an unwatered garden. It makes me sick. Like, growing things are dying.
They're not dying. So you don't want to go away again then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to employ a gardener.
Okay.